not borrowed, but invented. Africa's tools shaped the world. From steel to scripts, 5 African innovations still shape our lives today. Before Europe mastered the art of smelting, the Haya people of Tanzania were forging steel in furnaces that rivaled those of the Industrial Revolution. These ancient metallurgists, working as far back as 1500 BCE, pioneered techniques that would revolutionize tool-making and warfare across continents. Their advanced smelting technology produced steel of such quality that it outperformed European steel well into the 19th century. Why did this early mastery of steel matter? It wasn't just about sharper swords or sturdier plows. Steel became the backbone of economies, the currency of power. It built empires and tamed wilderness. The Haya furnaces weren't just forges. They were crucibles of progress, shaping the very foundations of civilization. But Africa's genius didn't stop at the forge. While Stonehenge was still centuries from conception, the people of Nabta Playa in modern-day Egypt were already mapping the stars. This prehistoric observatory, older than the pyramids, stands as a testament to African astronomical prowess. Stone circles and intricate alignments reveal a deep understanding of celestial movements, a knowledge that would prove crucial for agriculture and navigation. These ancient stargazers weren't just idle sky watchers. Their celestial wisdom was intimately tied to the rhythms of the Nile, predicting floods and droughts with uncanny accuracy. This marriage of astronomy and agriculture laid the groundwork for the great Egyptian civilization that would follow, a legacy that still echoes in our modern understanding of the cosmos. As trade routes expanded and empires rose, Africa gave birth to scripts that would carry knowledge across generations. The Tifinagh alphabet of North Africa and the Ge'ez script of Ethiopia weren't just ways to record transactions or royal decrees. They were vessels of culture, preserving stories, laws, and wisdom. These scripts became the lifeblood of literacy, trade, and faith, connecting distant lands and diverse peoples. Imagine ancient marketplaces buzzing with merchants, their ledgers filled with Tifinagh characters. Picture Ethiopian monasteries, where monks painstakingly copied sacred texts in Ge'ez, preserving millennia of spiritual insight. These scripts weren't just marks on parchment. They were bridges between worlds, between past and future. But Africa's innovations weren't limited to the ethereal realms of stars and letters. The Ajuran Empire of Somalia mastered the practical art of water control, creating a hydraulic civilization that transformed arid lands into agricultural powerhouses. Their sophisticated canal systems and water laws laid the foundation for a thriving society that dominated the Horn of Africa for centuries. This mastery over water wasn't just about growing crops. It shaped trade routes, dictated the rise and fall of cities, and even influenced military strategy. The Ajuran's hydraulic state was a testament to African ingenuity, proving that even in the harshest environments, innovation could flourish. And then there's coffee, that dark, aromatic brew that fuels the modern world. Its story begins in the highlands of Ethiopia, where legend tells of a goat herd named Kaldi who discovered the energizing effects of coffee berries. From these humble beginnings in African soil, coffee would spread across the globe, becoming a cultural touchstone and economic powerhouse. But coffee is more than just a drink. It's a ritual, a social lubricant, a creative stimulant. From Ethiopian coffee ceremonies to Italian espresso bars, from American diners to Japanese vending machines, this African gift has woven itself into the fabric of global culture. Every sip carries with it the echo of its African origins. These 5 inventions, steel, astronomy, writing, irrigation, and coffee, are more than just historical curiosities. They are living proof of Africa's role as a cradle of innovation, a wellspring of human ingenuity that has shaped and continues to shape our world. The steel forged in Haya furnaces lives on in the skyscrapers that pierce our skylines and the vehicles that traverse our roads. The astronomical knowledge of Nabta Playa informs our calendars and our understanding of climate cycles. The scripts of Tifinagh and Ge'ez have evolved into the alphabets we use every day, carrying the torch of literacy across millennia. The water management techniques pioneered by the Ajuran Empire find echoes in modern irrigation systems that feed billions. And coffee? It's the lifeblood of productivity, creativity, and social connection for countless people around the globe. These inventions prove that Africa isn't just a place where civilization happened. It's where civilization was born, nurtured, and sent out into the world. They challenge us to rethink our understanding of history, to recognize the deep roots of innovation that stretch back to the continent where humanity itself began. So the next time you pick up a steel tool, check your calendar, write a message, turn on a tap, or sip a cup of coffee. Remember, you're not just using an invention. You're connecting with a legacy of African innovation that has shaped the world for millennia. Africa's genius isn't a footnote in history. It's the prologue to our shared human story, a story of creativity, resilience, and the relentless pursuit of progress. From the furnaces of Tanzania to the star mappers of Nabta Playa, from the scribes of North Africa to the hydraulic engineers of Somalia, and from the coffee forests of Ethiopia to the bustling cafes of the modern world, Africa's inventions continue to ripple through time, shaping our lives in ways both profound and subtle. This is more than history. It's a call to recognition, a challenge to reimagine the narrative of human progress. Africa didn't just contribute to global innovation. It led the charge, millennia before the continents were even named. As we stand on the shoulders of these ancient innovators, we're reminded that the future of innovation is as diverse as its past. So let's raise a cup of Ethiopian coffee to the unnamed geniuses of Africa's past, whose inventions still pulse through the veins of our modern world. Their legacy isn't just preserved in museums or textbooks. It's alive in the tools we use, the words we write, the water we drink, and the dreams we chase. Africa invented more than they ever taught you. It's time to reclaim the roots of innovation and rewrite history with the truth at its core. Subscribe to History Rewritten and reclaim the roots of innovation.